Cab over wheels.
You're lucky to have a long line, Wilbert told Thomas and Toby. Mine is only 1.5 miles long, with a station at Norchat and another at Lydney. The scenery is super though, and my driver says it's even better up the valley. I'll volunteer to go open that bit too. They work hard, but it takes a long time. One of Wilbert's first jobs was at the lead mine. Don't pass the danger notice, Thomas warned. I fell down a mine once. I work in a colliery, Wilbert said, so I know about danger notices. But there was one engine who thought he knew better. What happened? Asked Toby and Thomas. Wilbert paused. This engine didn't have a name, he said, just a number, 16, and he worked at a steelworks. One of the jobs that 16 and his friends had to do was take the waste from the works in special cars to a place they called the tip. Well, went on Wilbert, 16 always got tired of stopping in the same place. He tried to go further, but his driver always prevented him. The other engines tried to stop him too. If the notice says danger, you shouldn't pass it, they said. 16 paid no attention. Don't be stupid, his driver told him. We mustn't pass the board, or goodness knows where we shall end up. But 16 wanted to know. Pooh, he stopped. I can take care of myself. One wet day, 16's chance came. The rails were slippery, and when his driver tried to stop, he couldn't. You see, 16 asked the trucks in front of him to carry on past the danger notice. They did just that, and the momentum pulled 16 with them. You silly engine, scolded his driver. Wasn't my fault, muttered 16 sulkily. It was those trucks. You always wanted to pass that board, said his driver crossly. I believe you asked them to pull us. A foreman ran towards them. What are you doing there, driver? He shouted. It's not safe. The trucks pushed us, the driver explained. Well, you come to the office with me, and you, fireman, get your engine on firm ground before it's too late, ordered the foreman. But it already was too late. As the foreman turned away, the earth beneath 16's wheels sank, and the rails sagged even more. A small rush of stones cluttered away to the bottom of the bank. The fireman knew that if he tried to move the engine now, he would only make things worse. "Oh!" groaned 16. The rails sagged even more. Suddenly, they fell away completely. As the fireman left for safety, 16 overbalanced. The coupling between him and the trucks broke, and he rolled cab over wheels down the bank. He hit the bottom with a crash and lay on his side, looking surprised, and leaking steam in all directions. Help, he gasped weakly. Thomas and Toby were silent. What happened to 16 after that? Ventured Toby. Oh, he was rescued, but he wasn't repaired. He was just sent to the back of the shed in disgrace. Is he still there? Asked Thomas. He got better than he deserved, smiled Wilbert. Some preservation people bought him, and now he lives in the Midlands. But I think he was lucky to be given a second chance. Thomas and Toby could only agree.